Hello, folks, and welcome to Jon Shafer's At the Gates, a game that I thought was never going to come out. To be honest with you, I've been following this game ever since I heard it was development. Because Jon Shafer, if you don't know, or Jon Shafer or Shafer, I'm not sure. It was the lead designer of Civilization 5, and so it was a very, very, very important game for me. Like, I really enjoyed playing Civilization 5 growing up. Every civilization has its own sort of strengths and weaknesses, and Civilization 5 was the one I stuck most with, and Jon Shafer was the man who designed it. And then he made his own studio, Conifer Games, and he revealed he was working on a game called At the Gates, and there were a couple of videos, a couple of like proof of concepts, a couple of dev diaries, and then nothing. For ages. And I was like, oh no, really, dead game? And then suddenly, here we go, Jon Shafer is coming out next week. Came out of nowhere. I was like, really? Alright, cool. Then I got myself a key. I was like, yes, please, thank you very much. Now choose my tribe. No. Fine, I'm playing as the Goths. The Huns, the Vandals, the Alemanni, the Picts, the Lombards, the Franks, the Slavs, the Saxons, and the Avars, or the Avars. I'm not sure. The Goths. Let's go for the Goths. Yeah. I remember very little about this game, other than the fact that I was very hyped for it. So we're going to be learning everything together now. This is technically Nemo tries out, but I would probably be carry on playing no matter what. Clan Rindis has joined our tribe. Clan Wilmot has joined our tribe. Clan Theobald has joined our tribe. Welcome to At the Gates. Help tips will occasionally appear here to assist you with learning game concepts. There's currently no step-by-step tutorial, but this will be added in version 1.0, coming out next week, I guess. You can open the help screen and see a full list of tips by pressing the question mark button in the upper left corner of the screen, or by pressing the question mark key. Mouse over any word in yellow to learn more about it. Is that even inside other tooltips? Nested help tools. Ah, that's awesome. Cool. Right. At the Gates is a hard, slow game. Accomplishing things will take time, and although the early game is often difficult, you will eventually build a powerful kingdom. Click the button on the next screen to continue learning more about the basics of ATG. Want to go it alone? Feel free to skip these tips and read any of them later in the help screen. Is that a bit loud? It seems a bit loud to me. Click here more about basic game summary. At the Gates is a turn-based strategy game similar to other 4X games, e.g. Civilization. I see what you did there, Jon Shafer. The biggest three differences are, you only ever own one city, your settlement. Here. You'll spend more time managing resources and clans. Characters. ATG is generally more unpredictable and roguelike than other 4X games. The last point is important. In one game you might have a huge source of treasure nearby, while in other you'll be battling endless winter from the far north. For your first couple of games, we've made sure the map is somewhere in between. The ultimate goal is to build a kingdom powerful enough to topple the Roman Empire, either militarily or by more indirect means. You'll start each game by foraging for food before eventually settling down in one place and building more advanced and permanent structures from stone blocks. There are other factions in the world who have already been on the map for a while. Some are immensely strong right at the start of the game. You're not directly competing with anyone in ATG, but that doesn't mean you can ignore your neighbors. The other leaders have strong personalities and militaries, and if you come to accept someone, you might come to regret it. Every playable faction has a unique personality, greatly shapes their behavior, particularly their approach towards you. Personalities. Okay. Click to learn about what to do in the first turn, basic game rules, interfaces, basic game controls, how to win, founding a kingdom. Sure, fine. What to do in the first turn. Hang on. Are we back? Yeah. Your first order of business is deciding which of your 3 clans to train in what profession. We suggest starting with an explorer. What you need to do... Well, next, you need to choose a tech to begin studying. We suggest starting with agriculture. These are decisions you'll be making often. Right, so we have... Your growing Your growing fame has convinced Clan Relindis to leave the wilderness and join your tribe. They are eager and stubborn. Eager starts with 3 levels in honor and takes less than -1 turn to train. It is likely to exit in a year if forced in a position without side of honor. Honor professions. Honor is one of 6 disciplines which professions and clans can belong to. Most of the professions in honor are warriors, like hunter and archer, but it also has a handful of unique and useful civilian professions, like feastmaster and priest. Stubborn. Takes 2 turns to train when switching disciplines, might very rarely engage in a mild feud if there's another clan with on the same tile. Might rarely engage with brawls. Fine. Okay, so you have an eager and stubborn clan in Relindis. Ready, able, and willing. Clan Relind is stubborn and eager. You can spend alcohol to temporarily improve the mood of a clan. The price of doing so doubles each time a clan's mood is improved, which may be done up to a maximum of 5 times. Hang on. The R3's unemployed clan. Plus 1 family, plus 3 on 2 turn. Okay, good. Yep. Close that down. We have Clan Wilmot, who is loyal and wood collectors. They already trained in wood collection. Discipline crafting level 1. Resource degradation rate doubled, cannot fight. 3 move points, 1 vision point, 1 supply point, 2 timber when foraging, 3 timber when foraging in a forest of rare timber. Okay, they have 1 family. Okay, they are happy. They start in the wood collection profession and they are loyal. Their mood is never worse than happy and never has any desires. Will never commit any theft. Will never engage in brawls. Okay, you're just the goody two shoes of us. And our next clan is the Theobald, aggressive and loyal. They're loyal, which is nice, but aggressive means attack power is increased by 1/4, likelihood of having desires doubled. And they will also feud and brawl. Okay, so you have to keep those two separate. Okay, so let's see. Studying profession. Study agriculture. Learning this tech will allow you to study new professions and upgrades in agriculture. Once it is finished, you will be able to have a one-time opportunity to give a settled clan 2 free levels in agriculture, reducing the number of turns needed to train in professions within that discipline. Yoink. So we are going to be training in agriculture. Training a clan. Train a clan in a profession. Train a clan in a discipline. Produce a treasure. So plan for instance to give it a job. Fine. This is ideal when you already have a profession picked out that you know someone is going to end up with, but not who someone is. I didn't explore who would be a good fit. Or when you don't have anything in mind yet, just want to explore your options. The other approach is first choosing who to train by clicking on their clan card above, then selecting its new profession from the screen which appears. This is helpful when faced with the opposite dilemma. This clan needs something to do, let's see what they'd be good at. Clan and discipline. Instead of training a clan in a new profession, you can spend the turn training a clan in a new discipline for free, or training up a clan's level in their current discipline. And produce treasure. When your settlement gives command, it'll produce 5 treasure this turn. However, in return, you won't be able to train a clan in a profession or discipline. This should generally be avoided, as training clans is very important to developing your economy. Ennoble a clan. Increase the clan limit. You can support up to 12 clans, that's fine then. Declare a kingdom. Declaring your tribe as a kingdom permanently fixes your settlement in place, but offers some significant bonuses in return. Because you'll no longer be able to move your settlement after declaring a kingdom, make sure you're in a good place. You can continue to expand from before doing so. As a general rule of thumb, you don't want to perform this action during the first few years of the game. Gives you fame per turn and gives you border range. Okay, fine. Let's train a clan in a profession. Right. We need a explorer. An explorer can explore deserted locations, requires 2+ turns. Explorers excel at discovering any opportunities or threats that are nearby. They can cross rough terrain like hills and forests easily, and are the only profession which can explore deserted locations. Explorers are also extremely fragile and can neither attack enemies nor capture structures. Training a clan as an explorer on the first turn is often a good move, as this will give more information with which to build strategies around. Cannot attack. Stats, 3 move points, 2 power, 50 morale. Okay, requires 1 supply. Reapers harvest wheat. They harvest wild wheat, barley, and flax. Gatherers, wood collectors, diggers, gatherers, hunters. Okay, hang on. So, Relindis. You'd be super good for a hunter, because you're a massively honor-bound clan. Theobald, you guys are okay. To be honest, I'll train you in Explorer for 2 turns. Sadly, we haven't really got a clan that's good at exploring. Ideally, because you're good at attacking, you kind of I wanted to have you like some kind of combat clan, but at the moment that's not really a thing. This is all you have to do in the first turn. Although next turn you'll have a shiny new unit ready to begin exploring or harvesting resources on the map. Ooh, note attached to tile. Really? Awesome. Hang on. Woo! That's amazing. How do I move? Okay, WSAD. Okay, good. The most important task you need to address is over there. Okay. Remember, you can read his tips anytime. The high level goals of the game are revealing the map around you with an explorer, training clans as foragers in order to harvest deposits you already know about. For the most part, you can use the map to guide your strategic decisions. Whatever resource deposits are available nearby should usually become the foundation of your economy, as even things you don't need can be traded for what you ask when a caravan is visiting. At the very least, you'll want a hunter, a gatherer, or a reaper soon before winter's chill takes hold. Well, I can have a really good hunter, but I haven't seen anything that requires hunting. Cancel. Herd of horses. There's a... your fog of war is just like basically a scrolled on map. You have a vague idea of what's maybe there. Like there's something here. Rumors of a neutral logging camp. Rumors of a bandit camp. Rumors of a field of wheat. So I think it's probably quite likely that I'd like a reaper. Because of all the wheat that looks like we have nearby. Yeah, looks like reaper is probably what I would want to have. Unidentified mineral, unidentified plant. Okay, right, anyway. Click more to learn about basic game rules, basic economics. You know what, we're just going to play for a little bit. We're going to play. Anyway, finish the first turn. What do we have here? This is religion. We are currently... I'm an Aryan Christianity, sure. Train clan as Roman Legion. Claiming Magister Militum is one way of winning the game. If you have 5 Roman legions, you can claim Magister Militum. At which point they will disappear from the map, and in 1 year, they will return, seizing military and political control of Rome. Okay. If I have 5 Roman legions, I can just march on Rome. Fair enough. 9 score, 100 treasure, food, 15, -1 every turn. Okay, anyway, finish the first turn. It's 12 minutes in, let's finish the first turn. Clan Sorrel, fastidious and creative, has joined our tribe. You may switch a clan's discipline to agriculture. Okay, so what do we have here? Clan Sorrel. Really? That's where you're going to have us stay? This simply will not do. We're going to have to rearrange things. Training time halved in building, and forging, building, and I don't know, I'm not sure what these are. Discovery, crafting, and metalworking, and doubled in honor, agriculture, and livestock. Okay, and fastidious. Training time doubled. Resource production increased by half. Resource production from construction increased by half. And those, yeah, so basically they just take longer to train, but they're just better at their jobs. Okay, and we have here, you may choose a settled clan to receive +2 levels in agriculture. Will abandon profession if not knows discipline from learning agriculture. Honestly? You're currently honor 3. Get agriculture. Yeah, you guys are agriculture 2 now. Good. So next turn we'll have our... Ouch. Sorry. Okay, gotta change my sitting position. Yeah, so we need to... Next turn we will have our explorer. Leave... Are we actually earning anything? Hang on. Okay, let's... Whoa. Study a profession. Okay, so within agriculture we have learned a lot of stuff. Oh god. Because we've got agriculture, so we can go to reapers, which I think has reaper upgrade, gather upgrade. We can go to harvesters. Doubles the production of gatherers and reapers. Training them requires tools. Bread makers. Double the production of wheat and barley. Train them is free, but they consume timber each turn. Winemakers produce alcohol from grapes or honey. Beekeepers produce honey. Double honey production requires timber. And farmers Construct farms out of timber or stone blocks or on plants and apiaries and beehives. These structures produce more than foraging with a gatherer or reaper. Later in the game, farmers can also be assigned to advanced stone block-based farms as apprentices, each one doubling the structure's production. Okay. Discovery. Gather upgrade. Yeah, gather upgrade 2. Gather upgrade 1. Spend 5 tools. Okay, I can't spend any. I haven't got any tools. Livestock. Let's me get some livestock. I got some horses to use. Crafting. Crazy levels of honor. Crafting, metalworking, discovery. Let's go discovery. So, hang on. I can apparently... What are you actually doing right now for me? I'm not sure you're actually doing anything. I can make notes and everything. So if I need to leave... Hi. Go to the forest there. The next turn, you will forage. Convenience will also come to the price that and the per turn production of a forager will always be lower than that of a structure occupying the same niche. This kind will spend turns it has a supply of foraging and automatically encamp on those it doesn't. You can override this behavior by using one of the hotkeys below. Okay, fine, whatever. Next turn. Klein Einar, gregarious and stubborn, has joined your tribe. You may switch a clan's discipline to discovery. Okay, right, so Clan Einar. Your growing fame has convinced Clan Einar to leave his wilderness. It's gregarious, which means training type for social professions halved. Gain no experience unless in a social profession. No other clans in the town may commit crimes, never has desires, never engages in feuds, and stubborn. Oh, the things we've been through, you have no idea. First there was a strange merchant who wouldn't stop talking about how he found some mineral spring that could heal any wounds. And then... Right, and discovery... Oh, fine. We make you discovery as well? Oh, fine. Be discovery. Train clan and profession. A hunter. Actually, you don't need a hunter. Hang on, pause. Hold everything. You. Start foraging. Getting waiting 2.5 wood a turn now. You. I really wish I could, like, click drag to move, but I cannot. It feels like a game I don't want to be playing with a hand on the keyboard, if you know what I mean. Especially because I have issues... Because I've got a second monitor to the left, it always means I've got issues when I'm trying to do this. Anyway, so you got 3 move, power 2, health, morale. We know we have stuff up here, right? So, okay, we are gonna study profession. Guides, lore keepers, bards, traders, and surveyors. Traders. Use huge amounts of treasure by constructing trading posts. Guides. Increases the burden of all foragers by half. They're also easily upgraded by making them an important one, basing your economy on several foragers, hunters, diggers, and fishermen. We can do crafting, livestock, winemakers, honor. Traders, surveyors. Increases production of those by half. Sure. Let's learn crafting as well. Right, settlement is idle. Yes. We're going to train you, Clan Sorrel, as reapers. That's what we're going to do. Right. You're done. Finish the turn. Ooh, ooh. Hut. Okay, so Clan Sorrel. Go ahead there and harvest me some of that food. Got plenty of food coming out now, which is nice. Okay, we have a bandit camp over there. A well-known bandit camp over there. Bandit camp, clan Herewald. Bandit camp, bandits, clans. Okay, fine. Switch disciplines. We want one of you lot to be into crafting. Stubborn, gregarious. You do not want to go to gregarious. Eager. I don't want to waste your honor, that's the problem. Right, I don't want to waste your honor. And gregarious is not going to be very useful in crafting because you're going to be social peoples. But I have to do I have to do this? I don't have to do this. Okay, good. Because I don't particularly want to do that. Okay, so studying profession. Crafting is wood weavers, wood carvers. Produces frame from timber. 30 frame from tree timber. Potters. Doubles productions of reapers, gatherers, and that. Okay, good. Wood bundlers. Doubles production of wood collectors. So what actually makes... something makes... Does metalworking make the tools? Show more, hang on. Find out. Let's go to show more. Right, so we have huntsmen, watchmen, feastmasters, and archers. Watchmen construct watchtowers. Huntsmen, meat production of hunters doubled. Costs weapon to make. Hunters can also attack. Reapers, gatherers, harvesters, bread makers, briners, ale makers, tile makers, plowers, meat cutters, fishermen, ranchers, trappers, dredgers, glass makers, weaponsmiths, blacksmiths. Blacksmiths makes tools. Requires iron. Which means diggers can find iron for us. Okay. So I guess we're working on metalsmithing then? Bards make fame from... They just produce fame. Social profession. Sure. Right, training a clan. I'm going to train you in being a hunter. Are we going to make training? Kind of want that just because I want you to get all, like... Those bandits are kind of worrying me a little bit. One or 3 to 5, or we can just trade you over for something else. Let's make you a hunter. Let's make you a hunter. And finish turn. Right. Green thumb. Aesthetic. Green thumb, I'm assuming, means they've got agriculture, okay? And aesthetic means they've got food consumptions have, mood is always content, cannot be trained in social professions, cannot be ennobled, never has desires, never engages in feuds, never commits theft, never engages in brawls. We're going to definitely be training you up in something, aren't we? Yes, we are. You're going to be trained as... hang on, what do we have to work with here? More reapering, I think. Okay, you can move around. Right, you move around that way. Okay, settlement is idle. You lot. You need an extra reaper, maybe? Possibly we need an extra reaper. I mean, it's probably not a bad idea. We have so much wheat around us. So getting extra reaper is not a bad idea. You might want to move up as well, I think, because the whole point of this is eventually we have to move. Pack up. Okay, so we want to move a little bit further, because if you move up to here... If you move here, for example, we have access to... There, maybe? We don't want it to go too far north, because too far north, I seem to remember that north is, like, where all the... Let's stay where we are for the time being. Let's get some things explored. Let's find out what is where. Not go too out of our way. A caravan has arrived. We can sell timber. The caravan is selling barley. The caravan is... featured item. Okay, so we definitely want to trade in the stuff that's sort of all... So we can just... Can you sell some of that? We can sell 7 for 14 gold. You've got 100 gold to play around with. 100 treasure, I guess. Upgrade caravan. Sure, you spent that upgrade. And we shall also sell some of the wood we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We go back up to 100. That's fine. Close. That'll have to do for now. Reaper. Settlement idle. We can train you in something else, but frankly, I just want to train you in something, don't I? Produce treasure? Really? Is that what we want to do here? Kind of want to get a digger out, just because... Produce treasure for what turn? Because next turn we will have a... Next turn we're having a... Okay, so clans are... You! Hi, move over there. Right, move down this way. Really? Lost all your movement? Why? I don't know. Patch of berries over there. The gatherers over there. Good. You're gathering that. You're moving. You're gathering there. So we got some food coming in. We got that coming in. We have a couple of... We have some gold coming in. We do? Oh, because we're making treasure this turn. Yes. I can now train in bards. You are now my bard. I'm a bard. Right, that's done. Studying profession. For knowledge produce. Okay, let's go up there. Traders, lore keepers make knowledge. Bards make fame. Fame gets me more people, which is why I wanted the fame in the first place. Livestock gatherers, fishermen, hunter. Archers have power 4, but requires weapons to make. We need weapons. We need weaponsmiths. We need iron. Iron requires digger. Glassmaker requires coal to make. To double the production of a lot of stuff. Dredgers requires tool. They double that. Miners build mines. Loggers make logging camps, I guess. Yep. Surveyors construct paths. They require tools to train. Right. So we need to study something. Let's study farmers. We shall study farming. Clans are idle. Right, you. Oh, we have found another village. Can you forage there? Okay, we have more foraging there. I'm not sure what this blue thing means then. Right, can you have movement 1? Right, fine. Next turn. A bard does not need to be out of village, does he? Clan Belsmar is independent and woodsman. And I've met Serdic of the Saxons. Jesus, that's loud. Okay, whoa. Hold the phone. Loud, please. Event music, this can go way down. That can go way down. Thank you very much. And I also met Clovis of the Franks. Hang on, it's okay, so who's down here? Right, Serdic. If you know what's good for you, you will offer me a token of your appreciation. Competitive and daring. Aryan Christian friends, your enemies, your cocky approach. Relationship level, influence leverage 1. Very well, give treasure. Reputation +1. Tags submissive. Tags submissive. I refuse. Tags defiant. Don't make me laugh. Defined hostile. We've just met. I'm the Goths. I've got food. Have some food. Good. I think we'll get along rather well. And we have Clovis of the Franks. Greetings, stranger. I seek a fair and friendly relationship with you. Are you of a similar mind? Nice to meet you as well. Tags neutral. Have a gift for you. Generous. Have a gift for you. Generous. I can give you more food, but it's going to be a bit creaky. You hate me already, don't you? Enemies 3. Wow. Nice to meet you as well. I'll send word should anything important to come up. So where did we meet you then? Ah, over there. Okay. New clan has joined. We have Clan Belmar, who is woodsman and are independent. Gains experience in all... Okay, so no desires, but training time for social professions doubled. Training time for settled professions increased by half. Experience gain tripled. So we're definitely going to be training you in something, aren't we? What can you be? You're going to be a very good digger, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Go be my digger. Clans are idle. Okay. This is the Saxons. Hop out of there. Good. Right. Let's see what's up here then. Some oxen? Unidentified animal. That might be a hunter thing over there. Okay, finish the turn. Basic game rules. You'll be most struggling with your... Oh, come on, Sorrel. With start inside your settlement, it can be trained in various professions, some of which allow them to move around this map as units. The clans you have... The more clans you have, the more they'll be able to do, but the more food they will consume. New clans arrive every few turns at a rate determined by how much fame you're generating. Resources are harvested from deposits and dense forests by foragers, and later in the game by more efficient and expensive structures. Deposits eventually run out, so you need to continuously find new ones, at least until you're able to construct highly advanced stone block-based structures which last forever. Each turn represents half a month, and eventually it will become winter. Most sources of food cease production during cold months, so make sure you have enough turns of food saved up before it starts getting chilly. Winter is usually around 10 turns long, so try to always have at least that amount. Okay, right, so... Clan Sorrel has become obsessed with the idea of metalworking, crafting, or discovery. And they're upset because their desire is not being granted. Clans are idle. Right, let's move you that way. You can move up that way. Right, you can move up here. Right, do we want to move... We will make you something eventually, but just, getting you an idea. Clan Giesbert has joined. We can now train farmers. You've received several towns. Oh, because they're locals, right, okay. So Clan Giesbert, locals, reveals the location of nearby deposits, reveals the location of nearby deserted locations. Are quite likely to get upset within a year if forced an active profession outside the settlement. They're also eloquent, so they... Good, that's fine with me. Trains us as farmers, and information about several tiles, you lot. Rumors of a neutral wheat farm. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm going to call the video now. Let me know what you think. I'll probably be carrying on to play this by myself even if you don't want me to play it, so, it'll be something to think about. What are you? You're a digger. Go over there and find out what that is for me. You're going to go over there. What can we train you in? You want to be the very best. I'm assuming eloquent gives you social professions. So you can study... Study profession, study lorekeeper. Train a clan. Now you lot, okay, you want to go back, don't you? Yeah, you want to stop being that. Unfortunately. Anyway, I'll deal with this next time, folks. Let me know what you think. I'll catch you then. Bye.